Greetings, family, and welcome to What Marriage Means to Me with your host, SC Zulu. Well, today I have a guest for you, and the guest is, drumroll, Mr. Zulu. My husband, my man, is here. He's joining us to talk on what marriage means to him, and also just to go back to how it all started, because I think I told you how it started, my version, but now I want him to tell you his version of the story as to what did he see in this girl for her to be a wife. So on that note, welcome, Mr. Zulu. How are you?
Thank you so much, Madali. It's such a great honor and a great blessing to be part of this wonderful program.
Thank you for
Proud
coming.
of you. Proud of you.
Thank you so much. Now let's start. I told my listeners and my viewers that you saw a girl in a you saw a wife in a girl. Sorry, you saw a wife in a girl. What is it that you saw in me that made you see a wife in a 17-year-old at the time? In a 17-year-old, what is it about me that convinced you that no, this is the girl that I want to marry?
Yeah, first of all, I think your smile.
This one.
I was really taken by her smile. That was just the beginning, because even though ngangimazi before then, as somebody who's disciplined, ntombazane efundisekile, hlala ekhaya ngelukho all over emgaqweni, yabona nje with somebody onesizotha yet welcoming and loving people, And I said, my smile sengisibona ngale ndlela engasibona ngayo. Ngathi hayi ngiyaneliseka la. Uye no.
Yeah.
Yabona. Yeah.
Okay, so you were attracted to my smile, and you also liked my personality.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely, yeah.
Okay, so ufinyelela kanjani ukuthi bithi nowangishele awungishilanga no angishelwanga angisangishilwanga. Then what made you think ukuthi no, this is the right time for me to now marry, and the best place yokuthi ngimtshele ukuthi ngiyamthanda and I want to marry her is at her grandmother's bedroom? Like why? Why? Yeah.
Wow, I'm in the hot seat today. Wow, this thing happened like 21 years ago.
Yeah, 21 years
21
ago.
years ago. Obviously, for me to propose in your grandmother's bedroom, it was simply based on the rules, if I may put it that way, on the rules of the church and belong at that time. Because one, we were not allowed to be seen in public with abantu besifazane talking the issues of love.
Yeah.
And also ngangiyitholile permission to my seniors ukuthi there is a girl that I want to propose to. Then they said, you know what, go for it. We trust you ukuthi uzokwenza ngendlela responsible nekhombisayo ukuthi ufundisekile kuyimfundiso zebandla.
Yeah.
Right, so since we were not allowed ukuthi sibonakale endaweni ezipublic and all that, so ekhaya again I used to visit ugogo wakhe engikhonzile futhi engethemba.
So Mark, on that part,
Yeah.
you charmed your way to my grand's house.
Not really, no.
Because for her to allow you to speak to
No.
her indodakazi yakho, great granddaughter
Yeah.
in a bedroom, you charmed yourself into a house.
No, not at all, not at all.
Yeah.
Why in trust? Why in trust ugogo wakhe? Why in trust and
Because you're a good
respect her?
guy.
Yeah, disciplined young man, a focus that has got respect for elderly people and for other people, So food I did in a very decent way. I asked the permission, Koko, and also bedroom evuliwe nje umnyango. So there was nothing going on, uncomfortable.
Imali, what did you say to my grand? If you can recall the words, did you say, Gogo, I want to speak to your granddaughter about marriage. I love her. I want to marry her. Or it was like, Gogo, I've got a serious meeting or something I want to say to what in Gogo for her to allow you. Be interested. Yeah. What in?
No, I think Gogo why was great in my mind as an elderly person. Even though Mina I'm a cat I'm officially
Yeah.
But I just ask Gogo, hey Gogo, I need a private space just to speak with your granddaughter, spend it just for a few minutes. It won't be long. There's an issue and so out of Kululega I go to this one is like
why why
what's that? No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then was niggas like a bedroom, then the door was open, nothing happened there. And I think I took about 5 minutes, I think as more.
Yeah, and then
because
what did
I went
you say?
straight to the point.
Yeah, what exactly did you say? Because I'm fully, I don't want the viewers to think what's in it. I made up the words, right? I didn't. But I want to share exactly what is it that you said to me. Because remember, this thing, whatever that he said that day, it made me want to run away. Like, seriously. So, what in? Like, if you can record, I'll recite amazwa. What in mina Kosi yami?
No, if I remember very well, remember, I do not want to waste her time.
Yeah.
Also I do not want to confuse her. So I had to be simple and straightforward. So I told her, hey, the reason why it's simply because I have reached a stage in my life where I want to get married. I've been praying about it and thinking about it, and in that whole process, you just happen to be the one, and I can be able to ngenze umndeni naye, and I'm in a stage where I love you and I want to marry you. You see, no pressure, just take time to think about it and to pray about it. When you are ready, then you can tell me, what are you saying?
And that was it.
And that was it. Simple,
nothing else.
Simple and straightforward.
And then
yeah,
you went silent. What's this? Cold turkey. You did not pursue me after you've said those words. Why is that? Like, for example, Tina, this is what I know, right? Yeah. What I know is when a guy sees a girl, he says whatever that he says to the girl to entice her to be in a relationship with her or to marry her. And then the guy will pursue the girl, right? The guy will do certain things. In our time now, send messages, call, gifts, take out, and until the lady says yes. But when you didn't, like you did not do anything. Why fethu yabona nje why yabona nje ungiyakazise nje igazi gijime thinking of you, right? What was your reason?
No, remember this I grew up under a church nama rules are very strict. So I was a very loyal person, very also committed somebody to follow the teachings of the house. Engikhuliswe kuwona ngokwenkonzo. Yabo. So kuthina ukuthi uma usufakile proposal, then you allow the girl to pray, to think about it, then then you can start game whatever but nakhona under very strict rules. Yeah, so number one, that was the reason. Secondly, nganginayo lento enhlizweni yami ukuthi ngifuna ukuthi kungabi khona enye into enga-influence otherwise. I wanted you to take a decision yokuthi you want to marry me usober ucabange kahle without mhlambe ngithi ngizogrobha ngezinto ezizokuchaza bese utshela ukuthi hayi ngiyamthanda lo muntu kanti mhlambe uchazwa ama gift mhlambe uthi oh kanti uyakwazi ukukhipha ama gift amahle o mhlambe ukwazi ukukhuluma kamnandi so that's why I had to bring to you raw as it is so that you will think usober to say okay ngiyamthatha noma ngimthathi yabo so because nganginayo lento ethi kimi if go one uzothi yes without even trying to impress her.
Hey, you were that confident.
Oh yes.
Mr. MM Zulu. Anyway,
oh, yes.
Then I told you, Guti, I want us to marry, right? I'm sure you were happy, over the moon.
Over the moon.
Yeah.
I was excited.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is, while you were still in that process, you're going to say yes or no.
Yeah.
Now I was praying a different prayer. On the other side, I was saying, Lord, if this woman is not for me, she must not agree to my proposal. I prayed that prayer until you came and said yes. Then I was relieved and I said, then she's the one for me.
Would you advise guys to also pray such a prayer? Because like I'm thinking, you love someone, you want this person to be part of your life. And then you say a prayer, 80.
If she's not the one.
If she's not the one. Like, would you advise Amantu or the guys to say such prayers? And what gave you the confidence to say such a prayer? That's my question. What gave you the confidence to say such a prayer when you said you loved me and you wanted to build a lifetime relationship of marriage with me? Why you shokanjalo?
I wouldn't say it was a confidence per se. I would say it was the vision or the picture enganginayo about umuntu engifuna ukumshada or my wish or my desire.
Okay.
One, I don't believe that people should be desperate if bezoshada. Yeah, but like by desperate, like to say if this one say no, then I'm finished. I'm like no. You know, to me, I wanted to be in a space given a peace and a confidence this is the one for me. Yeah, but that was the drive. Yeah, because there are people who are wrong. Yeah, uNkulunkulu mhlaba abahlelele ukuthi bashade nawo gcine izinto zingahambi kahle bengekho happy and all that. So when I got married nganginalento ethi ungayena wami no angidingi ngingakuthanda ube muhle and everything, but I wanted the wife uNkulunkulu azothi this one is your suitable helper. You know, in other words, the will of God to me was more important ukuthi angishade umuntu we-will kaNkulunkulu for me. So I loved you so much ukuthi even if you were not the one we-will kaNkulunkulu for me, I was gonna allow you to go, you know, and find that one. But praise be to God that you were God's choice for me.
Yay. Okay, so then I told you, and then you excited, and then we started the journey, and then you came one day and brought Ama strawberries
and cream. Oh yes.
And you did what?
Then feed them a strawberry. No cream.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So saying welcoming, so I needed now to, you know, impress or ensure that hey. Yeah.
No, I'm grateful because I was able to now get to see this other side of you that I was not able to see. And I'm also grateful, Luguti, that time of you not communicating or pursuing me, pertaining to me making a decision. It was good because really, as you said, my mind was sober in the decision that I made. So, and you continue to be as romantic as the first time.
I try my best.
I know how you don't even try. Well, now you do. You're one of those who do. Yeah. So, okay. now married for 21 years
Oh yes.
with the same woman, what does marriage mean to you? And are you still like, I know I still have the smile, but are you still like attracted to
Oh,
me?
definitely. I'm
Like,
still
you
attracted.
still see me as
still deeply in love with you. You know, excited to be in this journey of marriage with you. Like as I said before, Uguti, to me it was important that I get the woman with lifetime. You know, somebody who's in the will of God for me. Where will kaNkulunkulu for me. So one, that means commitment.
Yeah.
You know, I was very much sober. This thing, it has to do with the commitment. You know, and also, you know, there's something about marriage that I believe it's important for every relationship to be healthy. Ukuthi need to value each other. Yeah, so to me, it has to do with somebody who values you. You know, who values you now if you omvaluishayo.
Yes.
Yeah, because many people outside there, they are there because they are forced by a certain duty that they are fulfilling.
Yeah.
Not because they value each other. Like a relationship, we are forced to work together because of the production or whatever, and all those things. But there's love there, and also you need to value that person, you know, which to me, I don't think it can a relationship and about healthy, even exciting, if they don't value each other.
Okay.
That's why there's an abuse, there's a lot of cruelty that is happening in marriage because people don't value each other. You know, the picture that they have, you know, about marriage is the wrong one. So in marriage, you need to value each other and you need to understand commitment.
Yeah.
There are many things, but
yeah, there are many things. Yes,
I
true.
think
There are many things. When it comes to marriage, like I said previously, marriage is a personal journey. It's a personal experience. So everybody says what marriage means to them based on what they've experienced in marriage.
Sure.
And what they've experienced. Because even no matter when people are getting married, the ones who stand up and speak on behalf of welcoming you to motherland or welcoming you to fatherland, they always speak based on their own experiences. So your experience pertaining to what marriage means to you is just those two for now. There are more commitment and valuing each other. I'm really grateful, Uguti, for the past 21 years we've made it this far. Remember, I was 18 years and you were 25 years. And I really do ask myself, Uguti, what made you at the age of 24, 23, or whichever age before 25, you decide to marry? What is it about marrying young? What drove you to want to marry young? Because at this day and age, we know of many people abashad when they marry late in life, in their late 30s, in their late 40s. But when now you married very young, what is it? Was it a decision that you made, or something happened maybe, or what? Why you decide to shut and again 18 years, fresh from high school? So why?
Oh wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. No, first of all, when I was doing Standard 9, I made a decision. I remember I was doing Standard 9. So when people were talking about getting married or why or not to get married and all that, I mean, I just made a decision that when I'm 25 years old, I want to start a family. It has always been my dream to start a family early and just grow with my children. You know, I wanted a place where I will feel, I belong here fully, you know. So to me, to have a family early, it was one of my dreams, if I may put it that way. Also, I wanted a place where I say, no, this is where I belong, and I belong here fully.
Now, would you advise the young men to marry at the same age as you? No, you just advise them to marry at whatever age. Like when now you're married young, but would you advise other men to marry her. Now I know what I would say to 18-year-olds. But when would you advise the same age group as you when you married at 25? Would see
Okay, to somebody who knows what he wants, to somebody who has a sense of direction, somebody who's disciplined, focus, I don't see anything wrong when you feel that you are ready to commit and you find the right person. I know many people, they like to blame lento yokuthi the reason why umshado wabo failile it's because bashada early. But look at us, by the grace of God. You were 18, I was 25, now this is 21 years. We are still kicking and excited, happily married. So I don't see anything wrong as long as umfana esayitholile direction, and by the grace of God you can be able to provide for yourself and for that wife. Why not? Because to me it has given me a sense of direction and life nje yaya forward, yabo, compared to abantu who are busy sleeping around, baze babe neingane left and right, and babe expose emalini eningi, baze bathole sekhona many women are attracted to you. Now you no longer know ubani oze with what intentions. Ugcina so confused because nganginayo lento ukuthi I will be successful empilweni. Yabo. And I strongly believe ukuthi uma ushada late, say successful, so drive a nice car, you are earning more than 50,000 a month, right? You end up becoming confused because you end up being a target of many people who are saying, hey, if I marry this guy, mhlawumbe uzongishada. Kanti if ushada nje usayiqala impilo, uyabo bantu engakunaki. I think it's safe for me to the guys abafuna abazi with what they want. Yeah. Because if you check a guy otoluthi in a 35 years manje. Ayishadile. They're very confused, because sebe meet abantu abaningi abasa trust is broken. It's so difficult for them to make a choice. Yeah. To me. That's my version. Yeah. So I will encourage those who know what they want. But for laba bangakazitholi, fortunately mina I knew what I want. I wanted the family as early as possible. So I had to go for. But many people will find that all this time I told. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, people are not the same.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's end it here for today. I'm gonna invite you another time.
Thank you. It will be a great honor.
Yeah. I just wanted to give you a bit of who this guy that I've been married to for 21 years, just so you know his version of the story as to what transpired when he saw me or saw a wife in a girl. Remember, he liked the smile. The smile is still there.
No, the smile is still there.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that
the smile continues.
I keep that smile. Just like that.
Nice. Okay, so I'll see you next time on What Marriage Means to Me with your host, S.C. Zulu. Now, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, as well as share to your friends. Till next time, thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.